This is my driver, the Tileist TSi3, and it has a recommended retail price of £519. This is the MacGregor V-Foil driver. It has a recommended retail price of £144.99. So, there's a big difference in price, but what is the difference with these drivers? And this way I'm going to let you know all about the performance, take them out on the golf course, and yeah, just really highlight why one driver costs over £500 and this one costs under £150. First off though, before I run into everything, if you're new to our YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button below, give us a thumbs up if you enjoy this video. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments and I'll get back to you. Now, when I'm talking to you about a new driver, usually I've got a list about as long as my arm about the new technologies and upgrades that have gone into to try and improve your performance. For the TSi3, we have the ATI 425 titanium face. We have improvements to the high and low MOI and also the heel to toe MOI. We have the SureFit hosel. We have the SureFit CG adjustability on the sole. We have improvements to aerodynamics. We have different shaping. We have work on the sound. All these things, you know, lots and lots of technologies to digest, all aimed at trying to cater for so many golfers, trying to give, you know, everyone from scratch players to higher handicaps greater performance. Not the case with the MacGregor. You know, this is a dream club to review because in technology side of things, I don't need to remember that much. It's a lightweight driver designed for slower swing speeds. Beginners, we have a lightweight graphite shaft to try and give you some more speed. It's a 460cc titanium head. They say they've expanded the sweet spot. That's about it. No adjustability, you know, no real funky technology names. As I say, an absolute dream. Don't need to remember too much. But it's for those players, you know, slow swing speed, beginners. This will be able to do a job for you because it's just designed to be, you know, user friendly so that when you do go out and play golf, you know, you are confident stepping onto the tee. Now with the driver, the kind of trajectory we all want to see is that high launch, low spin, something, you know, gets up in the air quick, but it just looks like it stays hit for so long. And yeah, I'll just show you that with the TSi3. It's going to give me that just powerful flight, maximum distance, high launch, low spin. Really just look as though you're getting as much distance out your swing as possible. Just the flight is absolutely ideal, not too much in terms of shape, launching high but staying hit. Low spin, you know, it's about as far down there as I'll get a drive today. Absolutely ideal in terms of flight and maximising my distance. Now with the V-Foil, you're just going to see it just pick up in the air. Now, yes, it is a high launching driver and that will suit some of you. Some of you will be able to get this thing up in the air nice and quickly, but because it's so high spinning, it's going to launch high and then just, you know, have that kind of stally flight, especially on days into the wind. That would just kill you. It would just start getting battled about by the wind. So yeah, it's going to be high launching, but just that spinny flight that's just going to knock so much distance off. Yeah, I mean, it's decent, it's high launching, but you can just see it's just, it's spinning like crazy. It's just got that kind of stally look to it that just means that it's not maximising my power. I'm not getting, for the swing speed I'm putting in, for the distance I'm trying to generate, it's just not giving me maximum results. You know, another drawback in the sense that I haven't been fitted, this is just an off-the-shelf kind of product, is, you know, if I'm trying to give it an absolute smash, I just don't have that confidence. I don't have that confidence to try and, you know, squeeze my driver out there an extra 5-10 yards just because it's a little bit more unpredictable than something like my TSi3. So, you know, tight tee shot here. If I try and give it a smash, it could all go wrong pretty quickly. And sure enough, it has. Out to the right, that'll kick into the crap, and that's a lost ball. So, you know, it's just, you know, it gets in your head, wee bits of confidence. I've got confidence with my TSi3. With something like this, it's just not going to be the same. You know, if you're playing at a certain level, you want confidence in your clubs and in your driver. Down behind the ball, the TSi3 is exactly what I want to see. It's got that kind of classical shape, really rounded off towards the heel and the toe. Sets up really nice, clean, classic, sounds superb down at impact. It just ticks all the boxes for me. Now with the V-Foil, it's quite a smart looking driver. You know, you've got a nice wee handy alignment aid on the crown there. You've got this kind of yellow, almost full carbon detailing out towards the rear of the crown. It just kind of frames the ball nicely. You know, it's got a wee bit of offset. Face looks a little bit close. It's probably going to promote a bit of a draw, a wee bit of draw bias to this driver. But yeah, down its setup, I mean, doesn't look too bad. One thing I will say is that I find a wee bit odd is the fact that, you know, the graphics and the shaft are on the top side as opposed to the underside. It's just a wee thing that, you know, it's not something I like to look down on, so why isn't it on the other side? I don't know. Sometimes it's just the wee minor things that can just put you off something, can just catch your eye. But yeah, down at address, I mean, big wide 460cc footprint should fill you with plenty of confidence to try and give it a rip. It's even just the wee things, you know, you get what you pay for. Look at the quality of the head cover with the TSi, you know, that leather feel, nice and cushioned in there, whereas with the V-Foil, it's just a little bit cheap and plasticky. The graphics just look a wee bit naff, shall I say, you know, 10.5 written on it. I know what degree driver it is, it's on the driver head itself. So, you know, sometimes it can just be those wee things. It's just, as I say, you get what you pay for. Long par 4, want to launch one up the middle, try and get as far down there as possible. You know, this is a tough par 4. It's 430 uphill into the breeze. The TSi3, I can just step up, give it an absolute smash, and if I don't catch it, I've got the confidence that I'll still be in play, you know, still have a shot into the green. That's what you get, you know, you get what you pay for. Yeah, I mean, not my best drive, really tried to smash it. It's a wee bit out to the right, but I'm fine. You know, I've got 6 iron into the green, something like that. Switching now to the V-Foil. I'm going to try the exact same swing, just try and murder it, absolutely kill it, and we'll see what happens. See if we can even get close to where that TSi3's gone. I reckon probably not, but you never know. We'll give it a bash. Yeah, just that little bit higher, spinnier looking flight. It's just not got the legs. It's a decent strike, just not got the legs to, you know, get out there as far as my current driver. So on to the all important numbers. I got these earlier on today using my Skytrack launch motor and Pro V1 golf balls. TSi3, my driver, been custom fitted for me. Just give me the numbers I'm generally used to seeing. 164 ball speed, launching around about 12 degrees, spinning around about 2,500. You know, average carry around about 270 and average total 294. So it's doing everything that I'm used to seeing. It's giving me good numbers across the board, good speed, good launch conditions, and I'm getting the distance I'm used to seeing, you know, over 290, getting close to 300. That's what I want to see. Now onto the V-Foil, and unsurprisingly, it's quite a bit of difference. The ball speed's dropped down by 8 miles an hour to 156. Launch angle's decent, 13.2, but that spin rate through the roof. 3,217, that's one of the prices you pay when going for a driver in this kind of price bracket, something like this. You know, can't get custom fitted, I've just got the stock reg shaft. It's not fitted to me, it's not working right, so I'm sacrificing a lot when it comes to distance. 256 average carry and 277 average total. So, 17 yards of a difference when you pull in the prices, you know, about £145, £519. That means with the Tileist, you're paying on average £22 per additional yard. Now, you know, that might sound like a lot of money, but the performance speaks for itself. The fact that I'm getting 17 extra yards with this driver, more consistent launch conditions, you know, more consistent performance out in the course, tighter dispersion, better ball flight, look, sound, feel, the head cover being that little bit nicer. Every little thing is, you know, you're paying for what you get, you're getting a premium product. Now, that's not to say the MacGregor doesn't have its place. If you're someone that's maybe new to the game, just picking it up, not too sure whether you're going to stick with golf full time, you only play a couple of times a year or something like that, you know, golf isn't the be all and end all for you, then, you know, paying £150 for a driver that looks smart, performs pretty well, you know, it's not the perfect fit for me in any sense. You know, I'm an X-Flex in my Tileist, this is a reg shaft, so, you know, if you go and test this, you might be able to get a bit more out of it for your golf swing. So, yes, you know, every day of the week I'm going for something like the TSi3, I'm going for one of those premium brands because I play a lot of golf. I want the absolute best, I want it fitted for me, I want to try and get the best out of my golf game, and clubs like the TSi3 allow me to do that. Hopefully this video is just giving you a little bit of an insight as to why you pay what you pay for certain golf clubs, and yeah, just the difference for something that's £519 and something that's £145. Now, if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button below, and thanks very much for watching.